Well, good morning from a day at sea.
Good morning from the beautiful Queen Elizabeth.
And the burger was actually really good.
Hey everyone.
They don't know who we are. We could be Ben and David for all they know.
Well. Hi everyone, we're Jill and Jerry, the Cruising Canucks. We are a Canadian couple with a passion for exploring the world.
If you also love travel adventures, be sure to subscribe and join us on future journeys. Here we are in Cunard's Queen Elizabeth, and we are playing Journey of the Secret Word once again.
We are on a 9-day journey, so you're looking for a 9-letter word.
And special thanks to Level 8 who's providing a piece of luggage for the winner. For more information, go to our website, cruisingcanucks.ca.
Good luck to everyone.
Yes, we are out here off the coast of British Columbia, Canada. And today is, hard to believe, it is day 8 of our cruise, of our 9-day cruise. And today we have a day at sea.
We do.
So we have a bunch of stuff we want to show you today. We are going to do some relaxing this morning, maybe film a bit of a ship tour. But then we are going to the Champagne Tea this afternoon.
We're so excited about this.
And then it is Masquerade Ball night, so a version of formal night here on Queen Elizabeth. So watch to see us in our masks.
Yeah.
And then we have another VIP event with the captain we'll show you. And another night of fun as there's lots of music around this ship.
Yeah.
So let's get this sea day started.
Let's go.
Okay, we are here in the main dining room for some breakfast this morning. And the world wants to know why Mrs. Canuck drinks coffee here, but she drinks tea when she has afternoon tea. Clearly she can drink tea on a Cunard day and night. Much like I do here. Anyways, waiting for some food to come. I'm trying something I haven't tried in a long time on cruise ships because I wasn't having any luck, but I've seen them and they look really good. Wait until you see what I'm having for breakfast. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. And there you go. You just saw the waiter bring my eggs Benedict. I said they've been looking delicious all around the dining room all week long, so I'm having to try them. Of course, with baked beans. Oh, here.
I did not order these. They
Oh,
must have thought I wanted
Mrs.
them
Canuck
too.
ordered baked beans too.
No.
Good job.
Oh.
I'm wearing off on her.
Yeah, right.
And she's having her fried eggs this morning. Well, I am very picky about my eggs Benedict. And so that's why I'm usually very hesitant to order them on a cruise ship. But this is probably the best egg Benedict I've ever had. So there you go. Shave my head and call me Gary Bembridge. These are delicious. And that reference has to do with something that Gary has always said on his channel, Tips for Travelers. He always orders eggs Benedict on the cruise ships. He says if you can't get eggs Benedict right, then there's going to be problems elsewhere in the dining room. And these are fantastic eggs Benedict. We never did make it up to watch people play any of these sports near the bow of the ship. But what a special spot this was. Well, thank you for joining us on our ship tour of Cunard's Queen Elizabeth. So after a morning of doing behind the scenes vlogger stuff, storing data and getting all that good stuff, I'll make sure that footage is going to be safe to get back and make the videos to show you. We have decided to go have our last lunch on the Queen Elizabeth in the Golden Lion pub. Let's see what there is in the menu that I have not had yet. Right here today. Down we go. Here we are in the pub. Okay, here's the menu at the pub. I have had the fish and chips, the pie of the day, the tikka masala, but I have not had the beef burger, so I'm going to try the burger. What do you think? That is the cheeseburger here at the pub. I'm going to dive into that prime Angus burger and a couple fries. And Mrs. Canuck?
I went with the fish and chips because it is very good.
Don't forget to eat your mushy peas.
So dessert has arrived, and since we're doing so many special things with especially the champagne tea later today, we decided to share a dessert. So we are going to give this fruit crumble a little try.
A little bit of custard on the side. We are done with the pub, and the burger was actually really good. and definitely better than the one that I had up on the Lido deck. So anyway, so there's a talk going on in the theater. I'm going to poke our head in to see what's going on here.
Because these creatures are long since dead of natural causes. So I find that quite interesting. Now, it gets even weirder.
The polka dots are back at the cabin. Right there. Well, we didn't stay at the educational talk too long. And it looked like a pretty packed house, actually. So we were kind of late there. It was already in progress. So we didn't stay. Funny story, small world. The presenter, George, I've known him for years and years back in the days of storm chasing. Oh, it's got to be 25 years ago at least. Yes, in southern Ontario and hunting out the severe weather. That's where kind of George got his start into doing all the different stuff he does now with the National Geographic Society and all over the world. So anyways, if you get a chance to see his talks, definitely do that. We missed it today because it was right during lunch. Kind of like the dance lessons this week were also during lunch. So
Yeah.
Mrs. Canucks kind of disappointed she didn't get a chance to dance because, yeah, they were always right at like noon, 12:15 that time.
Yeah.
So anyways, we're going to look and see what's going on, and maybe we'll do some relaxing. Maybe I'll show you what it's like on the Lido deck during a sea day on Cunard, although it is Alaska cruise, so it might not be as packed as a Caribbean cruise. We'll see. Okay, polka dots, you're on.
All right, so this is something I want to say that I love that Cunard does. So tonight is our gala night. Not only do they send you an invitation telling you what gala night is tonight, so for us it's the Masquerade Ball, gives you full details on the back of this, but look at what comes on in our TV after it's been made up in the morning to remind you when you come back to your stateroom in the afternoon.
And a range of suit items are available to hire on board in the fashion boutique if you don't have them.
That's right.
No ripped jeans.
No ripped jeans.
Yes, leave them at home. Out we come to the Lido deck on a sea day off the coast of British Columbia. And the hot tub is full of some adults and some children. And see if there's any lounge chairs available. I don't see any prospects so far. It is actually a relatively small pool area, so it's hard to find a lounge chair, especially looking for shade. But we're gonna hunt. Well, we ended up parking ourselves in the garden lounge, I believe it's called.
It is.
Just beside the pool. It's closed in the middle of the area. It's very sunny and very hot over there underneath the open glass roof. But off to the sides here, it's a little chillier with a little bit of AC kicked in. Some air con. And we've also got a view over here. There you go. Do a little bit of relaxing. Okay, we are back from the garden lounge. We are changed. And we're heading off yet again. And you're going to get some multiple dresses tonight, I think. You're going to get the champagne tea dress right here, which is white with a big long gold zipper on the back. Fancy shoes, black shoes with sparkles on them, and a little thing in her hair. And how's it look from the front? There's the front of the dress for tea time. Champagne tea, I should say.
Champagne tea.
And there's me way over there, if you can see me. I'm in the mirror by the light. You might be able to hear it. We're just coming through the casino. I have to admit, I'm liking the no smoking casino. Much like we see in Holland America's New Amsterdam with the size of a ship. So, we still haven't gotten there and lost our money yet, though.
No, we haven't. That's good.
But at least we could live if we did. Ooh. There's the tea time for all the Philistines. We're going to the fancy one. Here we are in the atrium. People gather to get pictures taken with the ship mural in the background. And I just happened to see that there is a wedding going on. Look down by the piano there in the atrium. The bride is down there. We're doing some photos.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here we are. Champagne afternoon tea. Flavors of Alaska.
Thank you. Brut or rosé? What would it? I'll have Brut, please.
Brut?
Mhm.
What about you, sir?
Oh, I'm going to go rosé all the way, please.
Yeah, I figured he was. He likes the.
How's that look?
Brut.
Had you like that? So loosely.
Yeah, it's a loose leaf.
Thank you.
There we go.
Look at that. Thank you.
Thank you. So our tea platter has arrived here. Look at all this yummy food. They've started with the savory up top, everyone. Desserts and scones down at the very bottom. This looks delicious. I can't wait to try it all. So Mr. Canuck thinks it's quite funny that I'm trying to figure out how can I eat this? I don't know. It's a little high. Do I unfold it before I eat it? But look at this beautiful stuff. So let's go over a little bit of this. We have quite some delicious savories here. So this one here is cod. And here, of course, is your smoked salmon. Crab, absolutely delicious. And this one is a jalapeno halibut. All right, so we're starting here with the wild berry mascarpone. And right here, this one we have is the chocolate and peanut butter cheesecake bite. And then we have some cold baked Alaska mousse with lemon sponge. Oh, right over here. And this is in a different order. That's what messed me up. And here we have maple butter tarts, but there's a lot of pecans I see in there. So the champagne tea, I think I was probably expecting something a little bit more. Don't get me wrong, it was very pretty. The food was delicious. It was a lovely presentation. I think maybe I was expecting something a little bit more like what we experienced on the Morella with the musical tea. But I really enjoyed it. And the food was great. The company was great. But yeah, for the price point that we paid for, it was $40 American per person to go to it. I'm not sure that I would say I would do it again.
Yes, I definitely think that the value is not there for the money that you charged today for the tea time. One small glass of champagne. Actually, a lot of champagne went to waste. It was right over our shoulder there, and they didn't ever fill anybody's glasses up. Had to ask for tea. They weren't just naturally filling it up like they do in the normal tea time in the Queen's room. And the scones really what I would call scones.
Yeah.
They're more like a pumpkin bread. So
yeah, no, I would agree with exactly everything that you said. I sort of felt like that. I mean, I loved the savory, the salmon and the crab appetizers or things that they had there were delicious in my mind. That was the best part of it. But was it $40 US worth it? I would probably say no.
the big reveal's coming for the Masquerade Ball.
Ooh.
Who are we?
Hi, everyone.
They don't know who we are. We could be we could be Ben and David for all they know.
Well, we better start speaking in a British accent. Which one's Ben? Which one's David?
Oh, so yes, we are going to the Masquerade Ball.
We are.
This is our get-up tonight.
Yes.
First time we've ever done this on the cruise.
Yeah, for sure. 45 cruises this is, and this is the first time we've done a dress-up like this. We did dress up for Halloween last year on a cruise.
Okay, so off you go. Pre-dinner drinks, and then to formal dining. And we got something else special right after the dinner tonight. So follow along. We'll show you what that's all about.
Yeah.
Masquerade ball dress. Can't see it. She turned the corner. And
Good evening.
here it is. It is a white dress. It is full length. Might even be 1/16.
Thank you.
Hello. And we've got a little cross strappy action going on around the back and shoulders.
Here's the mask.
And a fancy necklace. And then we got this thing in her hair as well. There we go. Hey, we are here at the Commodore Club. Tuxedo in a mask. You know who I am? Do I look like Gary Benbridge? Which blogger am I? And still got lots of my pre-dinner drink left. I'm such a good boy on this cruise.
Such a good boy.
Yes. Trying to set a good example. I'm not sure who she is. There's some pretty redhead following me around with the mask on, though. Maybe I'll get to see her take her mask off later and find out who this is. Do any of you at home know who this is? Here we are in the Britannia dining room. We'll have to give them our room number. They won't recognize us.
Good evening, Tatiana. Good evening. I am having the shrimp cocktail.
And I am having a cream of vegetable soup.
All right, so dinner has arrived, and I went with the beef Wellington tonight.
And I am having the teriyaki salmon. It smells delicious. I wish you could smell it. It's delicious.
Double order.
Double order on top of that. And just after our meal came out, the head waiter came by with some other treats to have. There is some tempura vegetables, absolutely delicious, and some lamb skewers as well. All for the table. We have lots of food tonight. We are done dinner, and we have snuck back into our stateroom and just putting our masks back on. Not me yet. Mrs. Canucks already in the process, because we've been invited to a special event with the captain. There we go. Mask is on.
Mask is on.
We did take the mask off for eating, in case you wonder how that works. Time to get mine back on. And we're heading up to, I believe it's the Yacht Club up on deck 10. How about you? Have you ever been to a Masquerade Ball on a cruise ship? So, what's going on at your party?
I'm not quite sure. There's a lot of officers in their finest uniforms. There is a live piano player going on, and there's drinks being served. That's the update I can give you right now.
Yeah, it's kind of like the loyalty program party of the night, yeah.
At this point, it feels like it's the same thing, but I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, we are here. Main theater. Oh, it's filling up fast. We made our way from the VIP party to the main theater. And what are they showing tonight?
So tonight's show is Motown, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great.
Ladies and gentlemen, Motown, Motown!
You know who it is?
So just have to say the theater show was phenomenal. Motown music was great. They're going to be in the Queen's room tomorrow night, and I'm going to get him dancing to it, guys, for sure.
No comment.
Phenomenal. Oh, he's walking right by right now as we're talking about him.
Yeah.
Great job
Great
tonight.
show.
Great job.
Neon pure crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the land of wonder, and the blowing woman thunder. When you hear the thunder, when you better run, better take cover. A man with fella became a house of pain.
We love those guys. They're awesome.
I can listen to the Irish band all night long.
Yes.
I don't care. You know what? They should be in the pub. They sound good everywhere, but man, does it ever make a difference?
Right when you're listening to them in the pub. That should be their home venue.
Yeah, I feel like I should be having a little Thatcher's Gold and just tapping on the table and singing along. It's that type of atmosphere. So yeah, I wish that we had Thatcher's Gold, and I wish they were there every night.
Right, true enough.
So we're going to go upstairs to the Garden Lounge, and we're going to try to catch a little bit of music up here.
We are.
I think we have a little duo panache is the name of the band that we're going to be listening to up here.
Yes.
Okay, let's go see if we can find a seat.
Let's do it. Some people love one another.
It doesn't look crazy busy up there, but it's hard to do. Okay, the mask is off. You know who it is now. We are going to check out and see about the silent disco we've heard about up in the dance club. And we're going to see. This venue has been very, very warm. When you wear a tux, that's not what you want to know about a venue. But we're a fan of silent disco, so we're hoping it's going to be lots of fun, something going on. We're going to check it out and show it to you next.
Wanna get you closer to my body. Wanna
are hot.
Wow.
Air conditioning is not a thing that the Cunard ship, Queen Elizabeth, believes in, I believe. I
Well,
think.
it's funny, we got into the elevator up there at the silent disco to come back down to our cabin here, and the other people getting in the elevator were also equally hot and saying that around the ship it's just been crazy hot.
Yeah, our cabin is beautiful because we had them fix the air conditioning on day one, and it's been working wonderfully. So you literally have to come back to your cabin to cool down because every other venue is boiling hot.
Fun night. We did the silent disco, and before that we kind of jumped around a couple of different venues and listened to some music after we saw the main theater.
Mm-hmm.
So
Motown.
that is our sea day in the books.
Yes. Our
And
very first Masquerade Gala night.
first Masquerade Ball. Yes, and a hidden letter was somewhere today. Hopefully you found it.
Oh, yes.
It's not here now, so if you're still watching now, you need to rewind and look again.
Go back, try again. Rewind. Who rewinds anymore?
Yeah, you got to put the tape back in. You gotta use the pencil and rewind it. Yes.
So many people out there don't even know what you're referring back to at this point.
Yes. So tomorrow we arrive in Victoria, BC, Canada. We've never been there before.
We haven't. Even though we're Canadian, we've never made it to Victoria, so we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, this is the year of hitting Canadian ports we've never hit before.
Isn't it true? Very true. Mm-hmm.
So join us tomorrow. We're going to get cooled off, get some sleep, and we're going to go and explore Victoria and do something that everybody online was telling us we had to do.
What do you think it is, guys? Where do you think we're going tomorrow? Stay tuned. You'll find out.
Good night, and we will see you in the morning.
Bye.
Bye.